How's it going, everybody? Poser Mobile here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the November savings sale that runs through November 21st. As usual, I've scoured the sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings if it's an older game. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $22.49, Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action RPG where you play as V, a mercenary fighting to survive in the sprawling neon chaos of Night City as you chase power, answers, and a path to freedom. You'll explore massive districts, take on gigs and story missions, and customize your build with deep RPG systems, cyberware upgrades, and branching dialogue that meaningfully affect combat, navigation, and narrative outcomes. Its rich atmosphere, sharp writing, striking art direction, and major improvements from updates like 2.0, including revamped perks, better police AI, vehicle combat, and expanded cosmetic options, create a far more polished, flexible, and immersive experience. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $20.99, Shinobi Art of Vengeance is a stylish 2D action platformer where you play as Joe Musashi, a master ninja on a vengeance-driven quest after his village is destroyed and his clan is suddenly turned to stone. You'll slash through enemies using your katana, kunai, ninjutsu arts, and powerful ninpo techniques while chaining fast, fluid combos that reward precision, timing, and mastery of its deep and satisfying combat toolkit. Its hand-drawn art, dynamic animations, branching stage layouts, collectible amulets, and varied ninja tools create a sharp, modernized shinobi experience with inventive platforming challenges across diverse, visually striking environments. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $34.99, Final Fantasy XVI Complete Edition is a cinematic action RPG where you follow Clive Rossfield, a warrior whose life is upended by tragedy, and who sets out to hunt the dark icon Ifrit across the war-torn realms of Valisthea. You'll engage in fast, flashy, real-time combat that mixes icon powers, precision dodges, and character upgrades while exploring kingdoms shaped by political conflict, magical crystals, and larger-than-life summons. Its striking presentation, orchestral score, and the added content from Echoes of the Fallen and the Rising Tide expand the world with new quests, dungeons, and bosses for a fuller and more satisfying experience. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $22.74, Sea of Stars is a vibrant turn-based RPG where you follow two children of the solstice who harness the power of the sun and moon to battle an ancient alchemist's monstrous creations and uncover hidden secrets. You'll explore lush islands, solve environmental puzzles, and engage in timing-based combat that rewards precise inputs, smart party synergy, and creative use of spells and combos across a richly crafted, retro-inspired world. Its warm storytelling, handcrafted pixel art, dynamic traversal, and signature Sabotage Studio design philosophy create a nostalgic yet modern adventure with great pacing, memorable characters, and charming side content. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance is a dark, immersive RPG where you play a Nahobino in post-apocalyptic Tokyo, wielding immense power to survive and shape the ongoing conflict between angels and demons. You'll experience two complete story paths, the new Canon of Vengeance and the original Canon of Creation, while exploring sprawling wastelands, battling or befriending hundreds of demons, uncovering hidden secrets, and making impactful choices that determine the world's ultimate fate. Its grim visuals, strategic combat, rich lore, and expanded content, including new areas, demons, music, and improved gameplay systems, create a definitive and deeply replayable experience. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 150 hours to platinum. For $29.39, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a single-player narrative-driven action RPG where you play as the Arisen, shaping your adventure through choices in appearance, vocation, party composition, and how you tackle challenges across a vast fantasy world. You'll be accompanied by pawns, mysterious otherworldly allies who enhance combat and exploration, creating the feeling of a shared adventure even while playing solo, while engaging in dynamic battles, climbing massive monsters, and uncovering secrets throughout diverse environments. Its deep world building, advanced AI, immersive physics, and cutting-edge graphics combine to deliver a richly interactive and highly replayable RPG experience. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Alien Rogue Incursion Evolved Edition is a tense action horror game where you play as rogue colonial marine Zula Hendricks, investigating a distress call on the remote planet Purdon and uncovering a deadly Weyland-Yutani black site overrun by xenomorphs. You'll fight for survival using weapons, skills, and strategy, while aided by your synth companion Davis 1, facing unpredictable and relentless alien threats in a gripping original story set between the Alien and Aliens films. Rebuilt for PS5 with stunning visuals, 60 FPS, 3D audio, haptic feedback, and adaptive triggers, it delivers a cinematic and immersive experience that will keep you on edge. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $39.59, Horizon Call of the Mountain is an immersive VR adventure where you play as Rias, exploring the Karja and Nora homelands, scaling colossal peaks, and confronting fearsome machines while uncovering a hidden and dangerous threat to the world of Horizon. You'll climb mountains, hunt and battle machines, craft items, and interact with a richly detailed 360-degree environment using intuitive PSVR 2 Sense controls, experiencing the thrill of height, motion, and breathtaking vistas like never before. Its dynamic world, tribal lore, engaging quests, stunning VR presentation, and memorable characters create a fully immersive and unforgettable Horizon experience. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $21.99, the Talos Principle Reawakened is a thought-provoking puzzle game where you explore a beautifully remastered simulation, solving complex puzzles while uncovering philosophical mysteries about consciousness and existence. You'll experience the original game alongside the Road to Gehenna expansion and a new chapter, In the Beginning, meeting intriguing characters like Alexandra Drennan and facing challenges that test both logic and understanding of humanity. Its stunning Unreal Engine 5 visuals, enhanced lighting, detailed environments, modernized quality of life improvements, and expanded narrative create a deeply immersive and intellectually rewarding experience. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 35 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $31.99, Agatha Christie Death on the Nile is a mystery adventure where you follow famous detective Hercule Poirot and private investigator Jane Royce as their separate cases collide during a luxurious Nile cruise, leading to a complex investigation full of twists and surprises. You'll explore diverse locations from London to Majorca in Egypt, gather clues using an enhanced mind map, interrogate suspects with the confrontation system, and piece together detailed character profiles to solve the crime. Its dual protagonist perspective, 1970s-inspired setting, extended storyline beyond the book, and immersive detective gameplay create a suspenseful and engaging experience. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $24.99, Star Ocean: The Second Story R is a beloved JRPG where you explore a richly crafted world filled with memorable characters, turn-based battles, and an epic story of adventure, friendship, and destiny across land and sea. You'll experience the original game enhanced with new battle mechanics, full Japanese and English voiceovers, rearranged and original music, fast travel, and 2.5D visuals that blend 2D pixel characters with 3D environments, creating a modernized yet nostalgic RPG experience. Its engaging story, dynamic combat, charming aesthetics, and expanded features make it a definitive edition perfect for both newcomers and longtime fans. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $23.69, Dredge Complete Edition is a moody fishing adventure where you captain a trawler across remote islands, uncovering unsettling secrets beneath the waves while managing your catch, your upgrades, and your sanity after dark. You'll explore mysterious regions, dredge up long-buried relics, complete quests for wary locals, and equip your boat with stronger gear to navigate deeper waters, stranger creatures, and far more dangerous nighttime encounters. Its eerie atmosphere, minimalist storytelling, clever progression, and expanded content from the Iron Rig, the Pale Reach, and Blackstone Key create a richer, more haunting, and deeply absorbing experience. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $27.99, V Rising is a gothic survival action RPG where you awaken as a weakened vampire, explore a dangerous open world, and steadily rebuild your power while battling humans, monsters, and the deadly sunlight itself. You'll gather resources, raid villages, defeat supernatural bosses, and construct a tower and castle filled with crafting stations, decorations, and loyal thralls that strengthen your growing vampiric domain. Its flexible combat, diverse magic abilities, deep crafting systems, and options for solo, co-op, or competitive multiplayer create a dynamic and atmospheric experience that continually evolves as you rise to reclaim your vampiric throne. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Nier Replicant version 1.224744871139 is a haunting action RPG where you play a young man traveling a ruined world with a magical tome Grimoire of Ice, seeking the sealed verses to cure his sister Yona's terminal illness before it's too late. You'll battle twisted shades using fluid real-time combat, explore melancholy landscapes, and unravel a layered narrative filled with cryptic lore, shifting perspectives, and emotional revelations that deepen with each playthrough. Its upgraded visuals, refined combat, enhanced music, and faithful reimagining of the original create a richer, more resonant experience for both newcomers and longtime Nier fans. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $26.99, Ace Attorney Anthology bundles all 6 mainline entries in the legendary Courtroom series, letting players experience the high-stakes legal battles of Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice. Investigate crime scenes, interrogate witnesses, uncover contradictions, and use your deductive reasoning to expose the truth across more than 28 gripping episodes filled with dramatic twists, emotional testimony, and morally complex dilemmas. This collection also includes 2 special episodes previously released as paid DLC, an extensive art library, an orchestra hall with over 175 music tracks, and an animation studio feature offering fans the most content-rich Ace Attorney experience ever. It's an 82 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 130 hours to get both platinums. For $26.99, Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed is a gorgeous, lovingly rebuilt remake of the beloved 3D platformer that brings Mickey Mouse back to Wasteland, a world of forgotten Disney characters and lost creations. Using his magic brush, Mickey can restore beauty with paint or reshape the environment with thinner, creating a gameplay experience built entirely around creativity, exploration, choice, and consequence. With improved controls, new abilities like dash and ground pound, enhanced animations, and stunning reimagined visuals, this version captures the timeless magic of Disney storytelling while offering a fresh, more dynamic take on a fan-favorite classic. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $25.49, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth Deluxe Edition is a massive, heartfelt, and wildly entertaining RPG that reunites Ichiban Kasuga, the unbreakable optimist, and Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary Yakuza facing his twilight years. Their stories collide across Japan and Hawaii in an adventure filled with humor, emotion, deep character growth, and unforgettable moments that explore friendship, loyalty, redemption, and the cost of legacy. Featuring fast-paced, turn-based combat where nearly anything can become a weapon, tons of absurd job classes, and the included Master Vacation Bundle DLC, it's one of the most ambitious and content-rich entries in the series yet. It's a 90 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 90 hours to platinum. For $35.99, Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake is a stunning reimagining of the classic RPG that started the legendary Erdrick trilogy, beautifully rebuilt in Square Enix's signature HD 2D engine. You'll embark on a grand quest across the vast world of Alyahan as Ortega's child, assembling a custom party of heroes with unique vocations, appearances, and even voices, including the all-new Monster Wrangler class exclusive to this version. With a blend of nostalgic pixel art and modern visual flair, you'll battle iconic monsters in turn-based combat, uncover secrets in dungeons and towns, and experience a timeless story of courage, destiny, and adventure brought vividly to life. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 65 hours to platinum. For $20.09, Sworn is a dark, stylish 1-to-4 player co-op action roguelike set in a fallen Camelot consumed by corruption and ruled by a twisted King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll explore the decaying realm of Avalon, forge alliances with legendary figures like Merlin and Nimue, and combine over 200 unique Fey blessings from lords such as Titania and Oberon to build devastating combat synergies and inventive strategies. With its comic-inspired art style, richly detailed environments, fluid progression, and countless build possibilities, Sworn delivers a deeply replayable and visually striking reimagining of Arthurian legend. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $22.49, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader is the definitive classic CRPG set in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, putting you in the role of a rogue trader, an heir to the ancient dynasty of bold privateers tasked with expanding their trade empire and venturing into the perilous frontiers of the Imperium. Explore dangerous, treacherous worlds, manage your crew and resources, negotiate with alien civilizations, and make morally complex decisions that can shape the fate of entire star systems. With deep role-playing systems, strategic combat, and a richly detailed lore-filled universe, it's a must-play for both longtime Warhammer fans and CRPG enthusiasts. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 155 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Octopath Traveler 2 is the latest entry in the acclaimed series, taking its signature HD 2D visuals, a stunning blend of retro pixel art and 3D CG, to even greater heights. Set in the diverse world of Celestia, 8 new travelers embark on their own epic journeys, each with unique origins, skills, and motivations, letting you shape whose tale to follow and how every story unfolds. Explore vibrant towns, sail across seas, interact with townspeople through distinct path actions, and engage in exhilarating battles enhanced by the series' break and boost system, alongside new mechanics that deepen strategy with expansive freedom, breathtaking environments, and a rich narrative. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $25.99, Lost Eidolons is a tactical JRPG set in the war-torn land of Benario, where you lead Eden, a mercenary captain turned rebel commander, against Imperial armies, monstrous foes, and betrayal within your ranks. Strategically position your soldiers on grid-based battlefields to maximize class and magic skills, unleash devastating elemental attacks on towering bosses, and adapt to dynamic combat scenarios that demand clever tactics, precise timing, and smart resource management. Build bonds with allies, manage your camp, recruit and train over 20 unique characters across 10 classes, and guide your team through personal stories as you wage an epic rebellion. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $39.99, Farming Simulator 25 is the ultimate farming experience, letting you cultivate crops, raise animals, and build your farm across 3 diverse regions in North America, East Asia, and Central Europe. Plant and harvest rice, spinach, peas, and green beans, care for goats, water buffalo, and baby animals, and operate over 400 machines from over 150 agricultural brands. Adapt to dynamic weather events like twisters and hail, use GPS-assisted steering and ground deformation, and expand with new production chains, farm shops, and constructions while managing finances, planning efficient crop rotations, and exploring cooperative multiplayer with friends for shared farming adventures. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $39.99, Returnal Digital Deluxe Edition is a roguelike shooter that drops you onto the ever-changing alien world of Atropos, where Selene must fight for survival, adapt to evolving environments, and face relentless challenges as the planet and her equipment shift with every death. This edition grants early access to powerful in-game items like the Electro-Pylon Driver and Hollow Seeker weapons, Reflex Stimulant, Adrenaline Booster, Pulsating Mass Artifact, PSN avatars, and a digital soundtrack. Battle through bullet hell encounters, scavenge alien tech for upgrades, uncover Selene's story, and tackle the Tower of Sisyphus or team up in online co-op to survive. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is a must-have anthology for fighting game fans, featuring 8 classic Capcom titles from 2D brawlers like Capcom vs. SNK 2 and Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper to 3D action-packed fighters like Power Stone and Project Justice. Each game includes smooth online play with rollback netcode, co-op modes, and ranked or casual matches, alongside beginner-friendly features such as adjustable difficulty, one-button specials, and flexible save load options. Dive into over 700 pieces of artwork, more than 300 tracks, and never-before-seen development documents, all while competing for high scores or simply enjoying the rich history of Capcom's legendary fighting legacy. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $22.49, Date Everything is a wildly inventive dating simulator where a fired customer service worker receives magical Dateviator's glasses, transforming their house into a vibrant, living world full of dateable objects and unexpected adventures. Each object comes alive with its own story, personality, and potential as a lover, friend, or foe, creating a surreal, humorous, and heartwarming journey full of twists, secrets, and surprises around every corner. Fully voice-acted with an exhaustive cast of characters, the game features 100 dateable characters, branching narratives, multiple endings for each romance, and a pun-filled script that keeps the experience delightfully unpredictable. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $39.59, Earth Defense Force 6 Deluxe Edition is a chaotic, action-packed shooter where humanity faces colossal insects, alien machines, and relentless hordes across sprawling cities, rural landscapes, and war-torn battlefields teeming with destruction. The Deluxe Edition includes the base game, a season pass with new weapons, additional missions, and exclusive equipment for all classes, letting players customize their arsenal, upgrade their gear, and devise unique strategies to survive. With over-the-top multiplayer mayhem, destructible environments, explosive combat, and absurdly massive enemies, EDF 6 delivers non-stop fun, thrilling chaos, and absurdly satisfying carnage. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Patapon 1 and 2 Replay is a remastered set of the rhythm-driven action-adventure classics, where players lead quirky, eyeball-like Patapons using the beat of 4 mystical drums. Each Patapon has a unique class and role, from shield-wielding Tatapons to arrow-shooting Yumipons, allowing you to craft a versatile army to tackle diverse challenges and epic battles, while mastering rhythm-based controls, employing strategic commands, gathering materials to forge powerful weapons, and customizing your squad for maximum effectiveness. This edition adds new features like adjustable difficulty, timing tweaks, and always visible drum cues, enhancing the original experience while keeping its charm intact. It's an 86 average on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $34.99, EA Sports FC 26 is a major step forward in the series, offering more authentic match flow, tighter controls, and noticeably improved responsiveness across all modes thanks to extensive community-driven refinements. Build your dream squad and ultimate team with new live events, tournament modes, and revamped rivals and champs, or take on the overhauled manager career featuring dynamic manager live challenges inspired by real-world scenarios and evolving season-long objectives. Player career and clubs introduce new archetypes and perk systems that let you shape a distinct playstyle while developing your abilities across matches, training sessions, and high-stakes competitions. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Special Edition revives SNK's classic fighter with a modern style, a deep 22-character roster, and the full season pass included. The new Rev system adds high-impact offensive options like Rev Arts, Excel Attacks, and Rev Blows that encourage fast, aggressive play while forcing you to manage heat, meter, and overall momentum, and you can fight with either precise arcade-style inputs or smart-style's accessible single-button specials to suit your skill level. The episodes of Southtown RPG mode let you level up, unlock new abilities, and take on unique challenges as you carve out your legend across Southtown's streets. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $26.39, Ghostwire Tokyo Deluxe Edition includes the base game, the Streetwear Outfit Pack, the full Shinobi outfit with a kunai weapon, and every major update released so far. This version expands the haunted streets of Tokyo with new areas to explore, extra missions to tackle, extended story cutscenes, and smoother, more responsive combat options that make your elemental abilities feel more flexible, dynamic, and aggressive. The standalone Spider's Thread roguelite mode adds a multi-stage challenge tower with over 120 handcrafted encounters, persistent upgrades, and unlockable cosmetics that push your ethereal weaving skills well beyond the main campaign. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Unicorn Overlord delivers a tactical fantasy RPG from the creators of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, Odin Sphere, and Dragon's Crown, blending strategic battles with rich overworld exploration, engaging storylines, and deep character progression. Command over 60 unique units, from humans and elves to colossal beasts and divine angels, across 5 vibrant nations, performing heroic deeds, growing your renown, and forging powerful alliances as you reclaim your throne. The game's exquisitely animated combat, intricate tactical options, and deep vanillaware aesthetic elevate every encounter into a cinematic, strategic, and fully immersive fantasy experience. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $24.99, Earth Defense Force World Brothers 2 puts you in command of a legendary EDF unit as you battle giant ants, spiders, UFOs, robots, and other colossal foes across a fractured Earth. Collect over 100 soldiers, equip them with more than 600 weapons and accessories, and create the ultimate team to suit your playstyle, tackling over 100 missions across 5 difficulty levels, while rescuing teammates and forming squads with diverse abilities. Fight familiar enemies from past EDF games and brand new threats, using destructible environments and dynamic combat mechanics, either solo or in 4-player online co-op, with offline split screen available for friends and family. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven is a full 3D remake of the classic 1993 RPG, blending strategic turn-based combat, freeform story progression, and multi-generational empire building. Take on the role of the Emperor of Avalon and lead your chosen heirs through successive generations, battling corrupted 7 heroes, expanding your realm, and shaping the course of history through tactical choices and inheritance magic. With over 30 classes, a timeline-based combat system, combination attacks, fully 3D towns and dungeons, and full Japanese and English voiceovers, this remake honors the original while adding modern enhancements for both new and veteran players. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 85 hours to platinum. For $22.39, HYKE Northern Lights is a 2D top-down action pixel RPG that blends thrilling exploration, tactical combat, and cozy camp life in a vibrant, magical world full of secrets. Play as HYKE, a white-haired witch traveling through forbidden areas in search of her long-lost mother, facing mystical meteors and uncovering the secrets of a war-torn land. Along the way, lead 7 unique companions with distinct abilities, strategize through dangerous stages, rest at campfires to cook meals, gain buffs, personalize your campsite, unlock hidden areas, collect rare items, and experience story-rich interactions that deepen the world's lore and your connection to it. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $39.99, Kingdom Hearts All-in-One package gathers the epic saga of Sora, Donald, and Goofy as they journey across Disney and Pixar worlds to stop another Keyblade war. This complete collection includes Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, and Kingdom Hearts 3, delivering hundreds of hours of action, story, and exploration across beloved worlds, iconic characters, and magical adventures. Relive the origins of the series, experience intense battles with Heartless, Nobodies, and Unversed, and unlock powerful abilities, summon Disney allies, and collect rare items as you weave together a narrative spanning multiple generations. It's an 80 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 550 hours to finish all the games in the collection. For $23.99, Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny returns in HD with modernized controls, intense swordplay, and the ability to perform Isen critical counterattacks as Jubei Yagyu navigates feudal Japan alongside allies. Explore hauntingly detailed environments, uncover hidden secrets, and battle demonic forces with strategic combat that rewards timing and skill. Additional features include a new gallery mode with over 100 sketches by Keita Amamiya, a complete digital soundtrack of 43 original tracks, Hell Mode difficulty, earlier access to minigames like The Man in Black, Team Oni, and Puzzle Phantom Realm, plus quality of life improvements such as autosave and easy weapon switching. It's an 84 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $20.99, Tetris Forever celebrates 40 years of the iconic puzzle game with over 15 playable classics and the all-new Tetris Time Warp. Experience the original 1984 version, battle friends in Tetris Battle Gaiden, clear explosive lines in Super Bomb Bliss, and warp through different eras in Time Warp for up to 4 players across multiple modes. Explore multiplayer, co-op, and solo modes with enhanced graphics, music, and new visual effects from across the series' history. Plus, enjoy the included hour-long documentary featurettes detailing the lives, creative processes, and lasting partnership of Tetris creator Alexei Pajitnov and the Tetris Company founder Hank Rogers. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $31.49, Disgaea 6 Complete continues the series' tactical RPG legacy with Zed, a zombie challenging a god of destruction, as you battle through over-the-top fights and quirky storylines. Master grid-based combat with hundreds of spells, abilities, and combo attacks, build your team with unique characters, and strategize through chaotic, humor-filled battles across colorful, vibrant stages, experimenting with Disgaea's signature high-damage mechanics like lifting, throwing, and stacking characters for massive combos. Explore post-game content with challenging optional bosses, bonus maps, and secret items, level up, unlock new powers, and create the ultimate party to dominate your foes. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $35.99, Wo Long Fallen Dynasty Complete Edition delivers the acclaimed Dark Three Kingdoms action RPG with all 3 DLCs included, adding new weapons, scenarios, characters, and divine beasts. Set in 184 AD during the later Han Dynasty, players control a nameless militia soldier battling deadly demons and superhuman warriors in a war-torn dark fantasy China, mastering martial arts-based swordplay to survive. From the base game to DLC expansions like Battle of Zhongyuan, Conqueror of Jiangdong, and Upheaval in Jingshang, every edition expands the story and challenges, letting players explore richly detailed battlefields, confront legendary enemies, and awaken the true power within. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $23.99, World of Goo 2 expands the award-winning puzzle platformer with over 60 new levels, 5 story-driven chapters, and dozens of new goo species with unique properties and interactive behaviors. Build bridges, towers, and flying machines while managing realistic flowing, splashing, viscous liquid, extinguishing fires, and solving inventive physics-based puzzles across ever-changing, hazardous landscapes. Featuring a haunting new soundtrack and a story spanning hundreds of thousands of years, you'll uncover the true intentions of a mysterious green corporation while navigating environmental hazards, tricky puzzles, and guiding goo balls to the exit pipe. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 35 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $26.24, the Gorn Collection bundles Gorn and Gorn 2, delivering the ultimate VR gladiator experience with fully physics-driven, over-the-top combat, outrageous weapons, and absurdly violent arena battles in hilariously chaotic arenas. In Gorn, creatively strike down infinite waves of opponents with swords, maces, bows, nunchucks, or even your bare hands, while Gorn 2 expands the madness with new weapons, traps, power-ups, and 5 epic battles against the sons of the god of the afterlife across heavenly realms. Experiment with environmental hazards, chain devastating combos, and discover hidden weapons to maximize chaos while fully immersing yourself in the carnage. It's a 78 average on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size for both games. For $29.99, Freedom Wars Remastered Contribution Edition is a fast-paced, highly stylized sci-fi action game where you start with a 1 million year prison sentence and must fight massive abductors to claw back your hard-earned freedom. You'll sprint, grapple, and zip across vertical arenas with your Thorn, coordinating with allies in your customizable cyborg accessory as you rescue captives, dismantle towering enemies, and manage tense, strategic, resource-driven combat scenarios. With sharper textures, 4K support on PS5, new difficulty options, and an improved crafting system, this remaster modernizes the cult classic while keeping its frantic, teamwork-focused gameplay intact. It's a 74 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $24.99, the Riftbreaker Complete Edition is a hybrid base-building, exploration, and action RPG where you play as Captain Ashley S. Nowak, the Riftbreaker, inside a powerful mecha suit tasked with establishing a colony on the distant planet Galatea 37. You'll construct sprawling bases, manage resources, research alien lifeforms, and fend off hordes of hostile creatures while traveling through rifts across a procedurally generated world with freedom to prioritize technologies, base layouts, and strategies. With multiple biomes, campaign, survival, and sandbox modes, extensive customization options, and all expansions included, it delivers a deep, replayable, and action-packed sci-fi strategy experience. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $27.99, Doom Anthology is a complete first-person shooter collection spanning over 3 decades, from the classic Doom and Doom 2 to modern reboots Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition. You'll wield powerful weapons, traverse Mars, Earth, and Hell, and battle relentless demon hordes across 6 critically acclaimed titles, including Doom 64 and Doom 3, each offering unique campaigns, fast-paced combat, and iconic level design with signature intensity. With fluid movement, brutal combat, multiplayer modes, snap map creation tools, and all expansions included, it delivers the ultimate Doom experience for both longtime fans and newcomers. It's an 85 average on game rankings, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 80 hours to finish all the games in the collection. For $34.99, Tekken 8 Advanced Edition is the latest installment in the legendary fighting franchise, featuring over 32 highly detailed characters, plus 3 additional fighters, Eddie Gordo, Lydia Sobieska, and Heihachi Mishima. You'll engage in fast-paced, strategic, and exhilarating combat using new mechanics like heat, rage arts, and the simplified special style system, explore an epic single-player campaign, customize characters, tackle arcade challenges, or battle players worldwide online, while analyzing ghosts and replays to perfect your techniques. With stunning visuals, deep customization, and accessible yet challenging gameplay, it delivers a thrilling, polished fighting experience. It's a 90 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $31.99, Life is Strange True Colors Ultimate Edition is an emotional, deeply immersive narrative adventure where Alex Chen must embrace her psychic power of empathy to uncover the truth behind her brother's mysterious death. You'll explore the vibrant town of Haven Springs, make impactful choices that shape relationships in the story, and navigate friendship and romance while using her ability to sense and influence others' emotions in profound ways. With the full game, bonus story wavelengths, Life is Strange Remastered, Before the Storm Remastered, 24 outfit options, and a new soundtrack, it delivers a deeply personal and unforgettable narrative journey. It's an 82 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 25 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $39.99, Firefighting Simulator Ignite is a detailed, thrilling simulation where you step into the boots of a United States firefighter, tackling dynamic fires, explosions, and hazardous emergencies across a sprawling Midwestern city. You'll use authentic tools and vehicles, coordinate with an NPC crew or up to 3 friends in co-op, and apply real-life tactics like ventilation, cooling, and choosing proper extinguishing agents while navigating smoke, heat, and unpredictable dangers in high-pressure scenarios. With Unreal Engine 5 physics, a fully equipped fire station hub, mod support, multiple characters, and licensed Rosenbauer fire trucks, it delivers an intense, immersive firefighting experience. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $27.99, Trails of Cold Steel 3 Digital Deluxe Edition is a rich, immersive JRPG where Rean Schwarzer uncovers a dark conspiracy threatening his homeland and must train a new generation of heroes as an instructor at a branch campus. You'll explore sprawling environments, engage in tactical turn-based battles, forge deep relationships with your students, and make impactful choices, all while equipping them with unique skills and strategies to overcome formidable foes. With the full game, Lloyd Banning's and unspeakable DLC costumes, and a premium cosmetic bundle, it delivers a polished, story-driven adventure with hours of strategic combat, exploration, and character growth. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 120 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Neo: The World Ends With You is a stylish, fast-paced action RPG where Rindo is forced to compete in the Deadly Reapers game, a mysterious contest that could cost him his life and reshape his destiny in unexpected ways. You'll explore the vibrant, anime-inspired streets of Shibuya, use psychic pins to unleash flashy, strategic attacks, and combine precise timing with tactical combat to defeat a wide variety of enemies while uncovering secrets about the game's twisted rules. With a gripping story, striking visuals, memorable characters, and a unique blend of tactical action and character progression, it delivers a fresh, thrilling continuation of the beloved series. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $27.49, Dragon Ball FighterZ Legendary Edition is a high-octane anime fighting game where you assemble 3v3 teams and unleash spectacular combos and fast-paced battles inspired by the iconic series. You'll master tag mechanics, chain support attacks, and execute cinematic fights while climbing ranked ladders, joining chaotic 6-player party matches, and competing online against players worldwide. The Legendary Edition includes the full game, Fighter Z passes 1 through 3, Android 21 lab coat and unlock, commentator voice packs, exclusive avatars, and stamps, plus a new story mode supervised by Akira Toriyama, delivering thrilling, polished gameplay for newcomers and hardcore fans alike. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $23.99, the Smurfs Dreams is a whimsical 3D platformer where Gargamel's curse has plunged the Smurfs into a magical slumber, and it's up to you to wake them before he reaches the village. You'll explore vibrant dreamworks full of colorful, fantastical landscapes, solve inventive puzzles, overcome quirky challenges, and face imaginative boss fights, either solo or with a friend in a cooperative 2-player mode. Collect magic orbs and patterns to customize your Smurf, jump, dash, and use a variety of tools to navigate surreal environments, interact with other characters, and uncover hidden secrets across each Smurf's dream, making every adventure unique, exciting, and engaging. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $23.99, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a magical action RPG where Sora, Donald, and Goofy journey across iconic Disney and Pixar worlds to stop the Heartless and protect the universe. You'll wield the powerful Keyblade, master dynamic combat, and team up with beloved characters old and new, solving puzzles, participating in minigames, and exploring beautifully realized worlds filled with secrets, hidden collectibles, optional bosses, and side quests that expand the lore. With its heartfelt story of friendship, immersive environments, and exhilarating battles, plus fan-favorite Disney moments brought to life in stunning visuals, it delivers a charming and action-packed adventure. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $20.99, Sonic Superstars is a fast-paced 2D, 3D hybrid platformer where Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy harness new Emerald powers to explore the vibrant North Star Islands and stop Dr. Eggman, Bang, and a mysterious new villain from turning the island's giant animals into badniks. You'll dash, spin, swim, and manipulate time as you navigate visually striking environments, uncover hidden secrets, and tackle inventive platforming challenges, either solo or with up to 3 friends in drop-in, drop-out 4-player co-op. With local and online 8-player battle mode, multiplayer fun, and a reimagined classic Sonic formula, it delivers high-speed thrills for longtime fans and newcomers alike. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $22.49, the Star Wars Triple Bundle delivers 3 critically acclaimed adventures, Star Wars Squadrons, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Deluxe Edition, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 Celebration Edition. You'll dogfight in immersive space battles with Squadrons, master the Force and lightsaber combat as a Jedi Padawan in Fallen Order, and dive into epic multiplayer and cinematic single-player moments in Battlefront 2. With varied gameplay spanning story-driven adventures, tactical space combat, and massive online battles, plus enhanced visuals, star-studded soundtracks, and fan-favorite locations, this bundle offers the ultimate Star Wars experience across 3 unforgettable titles. It's a 76 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 175 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $20.99, Madison is a first-person psychological horror game that plunges you into a nightmarish world where your family has been brutally murdered and you wake up trapped in a dark room. Using a possessed instant camera, you'll explore, solve twisted puzzles, and uncover the horrifying truth behind the gory ritual Madison wants you to complete, while evading multiple sinister entities whose disturbing backstories intertwine with the main narrative. Randomized events, changing puzzles, and immersive environmental storytelling heighten the tension, while eerie sound design, jump scares, and clever use of shadows and lighting make each encounter deeply unsettling and terrifying. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.